I was born in New York, in Manhattan, grew up in the Bronx till about I was 11 years old. Went back and forth with my family to Puerto Rico. We moved to Puerto Rico, and I went to middle school, then high school, some college. It's where I met my first husband, where I had my son. I got married very young. I got married at 15. I had my son at 16. Started working full time at 17, have not stopped ever since. My first job was at Baxter Travenol, which is now just Baxter Laboratories. There are a lot of pharmaceuticals in Puerto Rico. And I started as a temp, and I was hired almost immediately full time. I was a file clerk, was promoted almost immediately, and I worked there for about 3 years. And what an experience to work for a Fortune 100 company as your first job. It was incredible. And back in the 70s, it was a totally different world. That's when, I guess, if you look at Mad Men and stuff, um, they didn't have all of these rules. So people would take super long lunches and stuff like that. It is interesting when I look back at that, but what a company. We had about 7 plants throughout the island, and I was in charge of their helicopter reservations and traveling and all that because I was fully bilingual. And I started college because they paid for some of my tuition while I was there. Went to college at 19, had to hide behind my husband's back because he didn't, a typical machista. And that was a challenge. It took me many years to complete my college degree. Moved from Puerto Rico to Miami, which I loved. And then I completed my bachelor's degree at Barry University. Um, I always went to school at night. I always worked full time. It's been quite an experience moving from Miami to Louisville, but what a bunch of wonderful people I have met here, a lot of support. I've been an attorney for the past 10 years, very involved in the community from day one. Started out as a member of the Foster Care Review Board. I am now on the board of Goodwill, Center for Women and Families, um, Adelante Hispanic Achievers. I've been with the Hispanic Latino Coalition, Hispanic Business Association, on and on. And now I'm a solo practitioner. I've been a solo practitioner for about 7 years. And we are residents of Audubon Park. I love this community. And I am looking forward to being a district court judge. It would be my honor and a pleasure to serve this community further.